From the duo that writes and draws the nationally syndicated comic strip Girls in Sports comes a hilarious new dating and relationship guide. Your book presents an interesting statistic. You say that a guy has to hit on at least 72 girls to assure himself a date. Walk us through that logic.
Think about it this way. 1 out of every 4 girls you approach might actually talk to you for more than a few minutes, right? And then 1 out of every 3 girls that's talking to you might let you buy her a drink. And then 1 out of every 2 girls that let you buy her a drink might give you her number. But only 1 out of 3 girls who gives you her number will actually agree to go on a date with you. Therefore, you have to hit on 72 women in order to get 1 date.
For all the guys out there who are going on first dates, can you give us some first date basics?
It's like any sport that you play. Preparation is key. So the first thing you have to do is gather as much intelligence about your subject as possible. The more you know about her or her interests, the better conversationalist you'll be. Secondly, you've got to bring a thermometer, because if a girl is too cold or she's too hot, she's going to be miserable all night, and your success on your first date depends on the temperature of that room. And in our book, we give the exact degrees that one should adhere to. And thirdly, avoid the movies at all costs. First things first, it shows a girl that you're incapable of having a conversation throughout the night, which is already a no-no.
So I can't possibly pass up the opportunity to ask you about the Pinkie Probe. What is it, and can you demonstrate it?
The Pinkie Probe is the best play that a guy has at his disposal that he can use to see if he can kiss a girl or not at the end of a first date. So at the end of a first date, let's say you're sitting on a couch next to a girl, and there's that kind of awkward moment where you're not sure if you can kiss her or not. So here's what you do. You extend your pinky, and you gently place your pinky on her knee. Now, if she wants to kiss you, she's going to grab your pinky right away, like a cat grabs a piece of yarn. If she doesn't want to kiss you right away, she's going to just not respond or flinch her knee or just deflect your pinky right away, and you can just pretend like, oh, I don't know how that pinky got there, it just accidentally ended up on your knee. That way you know if you're in or out in a hurry.
So tell us why guys should read this book.
Well, there's a lot of terrific girls out there that guys have a chance to date and possibly foster a wonderful relationship with. Unfortunately, most guys are going to screw it up. And this is a book that I wish I could have read a few years ago, because I've certainly screwed up a lot of relationships or potential relationships in my time. You know, a lot of dating and relationship books today are written by people who have PhDs or master's degrees in psychology or interpersonal relationship study. And unfortunately, scientific study and common sense just doesn't work when applied to girls. So if you want to meet a great girl and you want to handle the relationship properly, you've got to read this book.